Hello guys, everyone here in today's video. We're going to talk about a different game topic today. Don't mind me, I just kind of got up this morning, so my eyes are a little bloodshot today. So anyway, so for a Marvel vs. DC game, I have a feeling we're going to get a Marvel vs. DC game. But I've also heard some talks and sayings like we could get like a Marvel, like a Marvel versus just a Marvel like NetherRealm game, or maybe a Marvel versus Mortal Kombat game. And the only reason I think that is because I don't really want to go for a Marvel vs. DC game right off the bat, because obviously it's going to make all kinds of money, and pretty much yeah. But so they don't want to jump the gun and go with a rush with it. So what I kind of thought they might do, I could see them doing a Marvel vs. Mortal Kombat game, like getting the Marvel characters introduced, and I could see some dialogues with Mortal Kombat characters showing some DC comic characters with these Marvel characters. And the reason I think that is because those dialogues can kind of throw in some ideas for Marvel and be like, who is that? Or, like concepts. And then maybe we could get a DC comic versus Mortal Kombat sequel, like they did with the first game. So what I got here is a roster of a Mortal Kombat versus Marvel game. So I'm gonna read off all these characters and stuff. There is 28 characters on each of the rosters. So there's 28 Marvel characters and there's 28 Mortal Kombat characters. So I do have DLC characters as well. So here we go. For Marvel, we've got Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Spider-Man, Falcon, War Machine, Black Panther, Star-Lord, Gamora, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch, Wolverine, Cyclops, Storm, Elektra, Daredevil, Punisher, Deadpool, Iron Fist, Quicksilver, Black Bolt, She-Hulk, Mr. Fantastic, and Invisible Woman. Those are my 28 Marvel characters and stuff. I have some more for DLC, so next up I'm going to read off is my Mortal Kombat character list I have. So here we go. We've got Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, Ermac, Smoke, Rain, Noob Saibot, Liu Kang, Raiden, Kung Lao, Katana, Jade, Tanya, Melina, Sonya Blade, Johnny Cage, Jax, Cabal. I feel like Cabal and Quicksilver would kind of be the speedsters of this. It'd be kind of interesting to see them both kind of interact. Kano, Kenshi, Sector, Cyrax, Sindel, Scarlet, Quan Chi, Goro, Kintaro, and Shao Kahn. Now I didn't put now I do have DLCs for Mortal Kombat characters as well, and I'll go ahead and read those things as well to you guys. So, and then I also have Marvel villains. I forgot to add Marvel villain characters to the roster and stuff whenever I was doing I was trying to keep it even and stuff. I goofed up on that. So for Marvel villains I have on here are Thanos, Loki. I feel like Thanos and Shao Kahn would do something. Thanos, Loki, Ultron, Doctor Doom, Magneto, Taskmaster, Venom, Bullseye, Crossbones, and Green Goblin. I chose those for villain concepts for this. For Marvel DLC, I have Ghost Rider, Blade, Iceman. I feel like Iceman and Sub-Zero will be interesting. Iceman, Human Torch, The Thing, Rocket and Groot. I feel like Rocket and Groot would work as like duo characters and stuff, kind of like with Street Fighter. Well, actually, but I think about it, I think Rocket and Groot were duo characters in Marvel vs. Capcom Infight. Because he would use as dual characters as well, so like this would actually kind of work pretty well. Because if you actually think about it, they actually did a duo character in Mortal Kombat X, which was a Terra and Pharaoh, however you call those guys. The one big dude, and they have a little bitty guy on top. I have a feeling they could do a duo concept like that with Rocket and Groot, and I have the same opinion with Ant-Man and Wasp. I feel like you can do something with those characters and to interact with those types of deals, and plus, I mean, maybe they can do a deal where you can like switch them and play with okay, we'll do something with Wasp, and they can both have different side abilities and stuff. So we'll see what they do with that if they decide to do this type of game. The next one I have here is Vision. I feel like Vision would be an interesting character for this. And then for last Marvel DLC character, I chose Carnage. I feel like Carnage would be an interesting character for villains and stuff. So, some Mortal Kombat DLC characters I have here are Shiva, Serena, Nightwolf, Stryker, Aaron Black, Shinnok, Havoc, and Takeda. And then for Mortal Kombat DLC, I chose Baraka. I feel like Wolverine and Baraka would be interesting characters. I almost kind of forgot about Baraka whenever I was making this list too, so I went and threw all of them in DLC. Even though I don't think they'd put him as DLC, I think they'd put him automatically as a base roster. But if you wonder why I haven't put characters like Drax and Shang Tsung and stuff, is because they've obviously kept Drax and Shang Tsung out of Mortal Kombat games before, and normally they'd put them in like another Mortal Kombat game. They probably would put Shang Tsung in another Mortal Kombat game or something, and then for Drax, maybe they'll just save him for like save him for the Marvel vs. DC game or something. Because I feel like if you're gonna do a Marvel vs. DC game, I think you want to go all out with that. Like, I would like to see Marvel vs. DC game if NetherRealm Studios if NetherRealm Studios does that. I like to see a 100 character base roster. Like, expand the roster, make it bigger. Like, make this game unique. Make it epic, powerful, whatever you want to do with it. That's what I got here for a Marvel vs. DC game. For a Marvel vs. Mortal Kombat game. I do have another roster built I made for a DC Comic vs. Mortal Kombat sequel for roster characters. I'll do that for my next video or something. I am still going to do Ninja Turtles deal and I have another arcade game I'm gonna do that's like that. I'm gonna do with it as well. I just got so many things I'm bunching up together. So, anyway, I think that's all I got for you guys today. Post a comment section below, and if you like this video, hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as always. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.